determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
You know, guys, Al-Farouq Aminu, so highly regarded coming out of college, still really finding his way around the NBA. But this last season, with Dallas, he may have found his niche in this league.
That's a great point, Kevin. A guy who can give you a lot of things, rebounding, defense, hustle points, but he's already played on a number of teams in his young career because he's still trying to, as you put it, find that niche. Maybe he's finally developed who he is.
Yeah, and on the topic of Aminu, he's a bit of a tweener. Doesn't have quite the quickness and ball handling skills the top small forwards have. Doesn't have the bulk or grit to match up against the better power forwards. He's a hard fit for what you want to have done at that position. That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Durant kicks to Morrow. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three ball. Westbrook's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And guys, getting back to Aminu, he still has the tools to be a really good player, but like so many young guys, he has to focus. He has to bring the intensity 100% every game. And I could see him being one of those late bloomers, if you will.
Henderson, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.105 left in the first half. Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Softly drops in the floater. Henderson's got 9.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
And Morrow has it in the corner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Keenan sets a screen for Henderson. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Portland. Crabs checked in. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 7. There's the steal. It's Henderson on the wing. Grab dishes to Vonleh. Lillard with it. The feed to Vonleh. Excellent D from Cancer.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thunder out in front, leading by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, you've earned a rest. Guys, back to you at the table.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. After missing last game, it was clearly evident he wanted to make his mark tonight. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Jody Meeks. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. The dish to McCollum. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Right side Durant. Knocked loose. Here's McCollum. Kicks to Lillard. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook leading the charge.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Lillard attacking. Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Portland on defense. 7-point differential.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Lillard attacking. Shot from 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. They get Russell Westbrook.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands. Always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping. And he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about, and Clarkie keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
And Westbrook gets it to go. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard attacking. He kicks it to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 12 in the game.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry. And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition. Even playing in the Pacific Northwest, he's got his own signature shoe now, and his star definitely on the rise.
That's good for Meeks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. It's on Damian Lillard.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
That's good for Meeks.
Looking at the game for Meeks, 12 points and 1 steal. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
And Davis can't get it to go.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
And the defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Davis. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Davis setting the pick for Lillard. Here's Plumlee, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Lillard. 3rd in scoring, 5th in assists, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
You know, to do what he does, you have to have that scorer's mentality. I mean, he knows he's the go-to guy, and everybody else knows it too.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Durant. He feeds it to Meeks. Shoots. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 11. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lillard attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And Aminu kicks to Plumlee. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Meeks with it. Now defended by McCollum. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Roberson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 16.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Now, here's Meeks. He is guarded by McCollum. Beyond the arc. Meeks, good. Meeks got 11 in the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lillard attacking. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Right side Westbrook from 13. Again, the Thunder score.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Allen Crabbe, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. Pass to Crabbe. 6 on the shot clock. Portland again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Tries a 3. But they get it back. Trailblazers trail by 11. Now McCollum. He's got 16. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. The wide open look here for Ibaka. No good on the triple.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
McCollum up top. Adams defending. McCollum with the ball. Adams on him. McCollum no good. Stolen by McCollum. Davis kicks to McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Henderson.
Here's Crabbe. He's got 5. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. In third, the Thunder.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 17. Screened by Ibaka. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 8 rebounds, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jody Meeks. That's good from Westbrook. Trailblazers trail by 14. McCollum kicks to Crabbe. He dishes it to Kaman. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kaman's got 8.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's Henderson on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 11. The Thunder leading by 10. Screen by Ibaka. Feeds it to Robertson. This one for 3. Vonleh with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Came in a screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for Noah Vonleh, last season came in as a heralded freshman out of Indiana. Some people thought he might crack the top 5 in the draft, but after some shaky late workouts, he fell all the way to 9.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Kaman. Well, Greg, in watching Vonleh, you can see he has the size and range to be a difference maker. Excellent rebounder, big hands. Clark, you've talked about that. Simply working on refining his skill set at this point.
Yeah, and it's a matter of work ethic with him because I think the tools are there. Work ethic and experience, and I think this kid is going to be a nice front court player for a long time.
Both free throws good from Kaman.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Right here, Kevin, over these last 10 games on the Trailblazers schedule, this is how they stack up compared to the rest of the league. Second in blocks, third in scoring. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
And how about that sky-high ranking in terms of blocks per game? Sometimes that can indicate a team's allowing too many drives to the rim, but it's sure nice to have bigs who can send it away as a last resort.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the strike. Trailblazers trail by 10. Stolen by Cantor. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So it's Portland now. Now here's Henderson. 11 points in the game. White block shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 18 points for C.J. McCollum. And Augustine kicks to Roberson. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 10.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be. And, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
To the wing on the left. Here's McCollum. The shot from the low post is good. McCollum's got 20 points.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded by McCollum. Augustine with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cantor's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dishes to McCollum. Five to shoot. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. 22 points for him.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
The pass to Crabbe. They set the screen. Takes the three. And he gets it to go. Crabbe's got 8.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And Augustine kicks to Morrow. There's the feed to Robertson to the left wing. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded by McCollum. Augustine passes to Ibaka. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
McCollum up top, running by Augustine. Durant against Henderson. The dish now to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 24 points.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Durant just inside the line. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Oklahoma City leading by 7. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Aminu in at the small forward. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Henderson. Can't hit. And the Thunder going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Augustine kicks to Meeks. And the layup falls. Meeks got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Lillard against Augustine. Lets it go from 11. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kevin Durant, shooting 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Augustine. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard on top. Adams defending. And the basket good. 9 points for Lillard.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Kicks to Cantor. The shot no good. Great D that time from Davis. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lillard with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook against Lillard. A floater. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got 22.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now, here's Aminu. He's covered by Cantor. Here's Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Durant attacking. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Henderson dishes to Davis. Portland moving the ball around. Good. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks. And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm. Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. Looking at the game for Plumlee, 8 rebounds, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
A free throw off from Plumlee. The Thunder leading by 3. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Roberson gets the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Davis, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 3. And Meeks kicks to Durant. There's the screen. Passes it to Roberson. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Davis, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 16 points for Davis.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Davis with the double team. Outside Durant. He feeds it to Roberson. Out to the right wing. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Jody Meeks. Here's Durant. Nails the 16-footer. Durant's got 26.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Durant with the steal. Pass to Westbrook. Tries from 10. And Davis pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Lillard against Durant. Henderson, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. Screen by Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Ibaka kicks to Roberson. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Plumlee with the screen. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Aminu. Lillard on top.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Durant nails them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Lillard outside. Right wing. Fires it up. And that one comes up a bit short. The Thunder leading by 7. Robertson dishes to Ibaka. Westbrook drives in. Back to Ibaka. No luck. And it's Portland the other way. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Henderson. Feeds to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fast break, here they come. Here's Roberson. Not that time, his 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Durant against Henderson. 16 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams with the slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And he gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Durant comes to help. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Adams. And they get it back. Aminu misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Oh, that's blocked. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Roberson. Pass to Westbrook. Tries from 16. Lillard with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Shot's good. 32 points for Kevin Durant.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
And here's McCollum for 3, but he recovers it. Plumlee with the screen. Portland again missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Durant. He's covered by Aminu. It's stolen by Aminu. McCollum kicks to Aminu. It's stolen by Ibaka. Dishes it to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set. And you know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Portland again missing. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Westbrook. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Here's Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Tell you what, it looks as though the light is officially gone on for Ed Davis. I mean, he drifted around a bit over his first 5 seasons, but he made real strides last year.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw good, Davis. Going back to Ed Davis, his rebounds and field goal percentage were way up last year. He's finally developed the strength to anchor inside. And, Greg, the skill set to convert scoring opportunities as well.
And Kevin, you can see his confidence growing. He just needs to keep at it to reach his full potential.
No good on the second free throw.
Talk about some great numbers for Davis. 11 rebounds, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Adams' shot is good.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Oklahoma City.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Durant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Roberson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, during that second half, we heard Coach calling for you to personally take over, saying, quote, it's KD time. How does that change your approach?
Well, I know I got to be aggressive. No matter if I'm making shots or missing them. I was trying to find my teammates and, be a decoy out there. So, guys are making shots for us, and, we played great defense at the end.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
This is what you love to see out your star players. He's the guy you rely on to give a team a win. Both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was a joy to watch tonight, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining us today as we enter the final episodes of the NBA regular season. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Pistons in Detroit. For Detroit, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs, looking to turn the page here. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest if you're a frontline player, if you're a guy who's playing a lot? Do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from midseason injuries, but you need to get them back into the flow. But you got to get your playoff game face on. And you know who had the best game face playoff?
Alonzo Mourning?
No, this guy next to us. Show him your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know what, Kenny? I lost it. I can't do it
Let me see your game face. That is frightening.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game look. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore. Ernie.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit. The top storyline, Darren Collison injured. Clark, he won't be suited up.
Well, I tell you, this is a tough blow for this team. I mean, he very well could be out the rest of the season, and that's something that's hard to adjust to.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Portis, and it's Chalmers in at the one.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measures 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan, and he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
Gay passes to Portis. Here's Cousins. Rebound, Andre Drummond. On defense, the Kings. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet, even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletic.
You talked about the raw physical tools. Then you factor in the two things as a big that I really value: great hands and quick feet. And he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him, as they say. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Gay passes to Portis. And here's Chalmers for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
They set the pick. Caldwell Pope. This is to Ilyasova. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Chalmers kicks to Cousins. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And doing a great job here, just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Here's Johnson. after the Kings pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Cousins. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Drummond picks one up. For DeMarcus Cousins, his numbers have been flat out phenomenal. I mean, just incredible. Sometimes hidden by the lack of what's around him in Sacramento, especially, you know, Greg, when you compare last year's stats with other centers in the NBA.
Yeah, he's averaged nearly 5 points more per game than the next center. Top 3 in rebounding for all centers. This guy is the complete package down low.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, guys, back to DeMarcus Cousins last season, he was top 3 for centers in assists and steals, and he was in the top 7 in block shots.
And Cousins drops them both.
And talking about Cousins, he's a franchise talent. No one debates that. He can take over a game anytime he feels like it. And heaven help the NBA if he ever starts feeling like it over an 82-game year.
Now, here's Chalmers. The 19-foot shot, and there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Sacramento leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Cousins, powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wow. Here's Portis. Chalmers pass to Cousins. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. 5th, Rudy Gay.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Jennings. Drummond a screen. Jennings dishes to Drummond, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hander. And Detroit with a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league.
Pistons trail by 9. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Kings.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Jennings no good on the free throw. And guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love this chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. Pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions from which they can't recover.
The free throw dropped for Chalmers.
You know, Brandon Jennings is that rare type of difference maker, a guy who can jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to line up the W's.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Andre Drummond. He hits both from the stripe. And one thing about Mario Chalmers last season, he really had to play a different role. And it took him some time to get used to.
Yeah, anytime your team loses a superstar like LeBron James, other guys get asked to do a little bit more. Mario was asked to be more of an aggressive scorer, a role that isn't so easy to jump into after 6 years of being that fourth or fifth option in the offense.
Here's Chalmers following the three by Detroit. He kicks it to McLemore. Back to Chalmers. The three. Here's Cousins, and he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. You know, going back to Mario Chalmers last year, guys, I mean, having to take on more of a scoring role was tough for him. His field goal percentage dropped 50 points from the season before. His three-point percentage dropped even more. His assist numbers were down. Well, I bet you part of that was the fact LeBron was no longer there.
That's good from Brandon Jennings.
And on the topic of Chalmers, you know, he's a complimentary player. He can D up, he can hit the open three. He's been known to hit big shots, a solid finisher, and that is valuable. But when you ask him maybe to do a little too much, then you're not playing to his strength.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. That one misses.
And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from three and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
And Detroit has possession. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. They grab their own miss. And Ilyasova kicks to Morris. From deep. There's the bucket. Good. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game. Getting back to Jennings last season really did start out as one of his best. Not just the improvement, Clark, in accuracy. His turnovers per game were at a career low.
Yeah, that's what we have to watch out for with Jennings. I mean, he's still only 26 years old, Kevin, now. Plenty of time to continue to refine and hone his game. I think his best basketball is in front of him.
Pass to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Atlanta.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game, too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. For the Pistons, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Johnson. Waiters comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And then for Sacramento, Caspi comes in for Portis, and Curry subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Ilyasova with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. 2 on the clock. From deep. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Kings leading now by 6. Now Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Sacramento moving it around. Cauley-Stein kicks to Gay. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Kings lead by 8.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Jackson passes to Waiters. Kicks it to Morris. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
And here's a look at stats for Caspi. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Pistons trail by 11. Ilyasova is screen on Curry. Jackson kicks to Waiters. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And here is Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. This is to Gay. They set the pick. Good. And the Kings lead by 11.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Waiters. And there's the pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Kings.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here is Tolliver. He's covered by Gay. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And, guys, Reggie Jackson was at the end of a yo-yo last season. He starts at Oklahoma for an injured Westbrook. Westbrook comes back, sends Jackson to the bench. Then Oklahoma sends Jackson to Detroit, where he fills in for another injured starter in Brandon Jennings for the rest of the year.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Now getting back to Jackson, he showed several times last season that he has that starter ability. The Thunder knew they wouldn't have the money to re-sign him, Clark, in free agency, so they traded him to avoid losing him for nothing.
Yeah, and that's a good move. And with the Pistons, Jackson finished the season strong, while the Thunder, without Jackson or Durant's contributions, missed the playoffs for the first time in years.
And for Reggie Jackson, the league is going the right way in terms of his skill set. Everyone loves the guard who can shoot well enough to bust the zone, as well as make plays for others and at the rim. And Jackson is that guy.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Caspi dishes to McLemore. To the right side. Cauley-Stein kicks to McLemore. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And back to Jackson. He really took on the playmaker role after being traded to the Pistons. As a Detroit player, he averaged over 9 assists a game, Clark, which would have put him 4th overall in the league had it been for a full campaign.
Loved his aggressiveness, which led to opportunities for his teammates, but it also led to turnovers. That part of his game he's got to tighten up.
Now here's McLemore after the miss from Reggie Jackson. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Curry. With the shot. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Waiters passes to Ilyasova. The Pistons working the ball around now. There's the pick. From 11 feet away, Jackson missing again. Kings leading now by 11. And McLemore kicks to Anderson. Now here's McLemore, guarded by Jackson. Curry outside, and the shot is good. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris. Detroit, no good that time either. Now here's McLemore. Defense right on him. Another miss by Curry. Morris. Can't hit. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Kings on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Sacramento leading by 14. Jennings and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now, here's Chalmers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Cousins. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. 7th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
The free throw drops for Chalmers. And so Chalmers nails both of them. Pistons trail by 16. Right side Jennings. Rebound by Mario Chalmers.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
It's Curry outside. Can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Jennings against Chalmers. And the rejection by Cousins. Curry dishes to Caspi. To the middle. And it's Chalmers that time on the assist by Caspi. Chalmers has got 9 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Jennings. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. With the teardrop. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Drummond. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 19. Jennings passes to Johnson. Pistons passing it around. Jennings kicks to Drummond. And off the front, and in it goes. Drummond's got 6.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
The 10-footer. Nice shot by Portis. And the Kings lead by 19.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
It's Jennings with the drive. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Cousins gets it to go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Brandon Jennings, 4th.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Drummond the screen. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Kicks it out to Jennings. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jennings has got 6.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Now here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Drummond missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Nice shot by Portis.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
DeMarcus Cousins can really be unstoppable at times on offense. He's shown star qualities ever since he stepped into the NBA. But it wasn't until last season that he was voted to the All-Star game.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Curry. Pass to Gay. 4 on the clock. Back to Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA League rankings. 11th in fewest turnovers per game. 14th in opponent offense. And as for three-point shooting as a team, a little bit to be desired here. They're top 20 in the league. They can certainly do better and strive to do better there.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And, guys, Andre Drummond has made quite an impression in the early stages of his career. Clark, you were just talking about that. Greg, I don't think anyone felt he would have such an impact this fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's already a mountain of a man among boys. I mean, it's hard to believe when you look at this guy out there. He's only 22 years old.
He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Hoovus checked in for the Kings. Detroit with the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Tolliver kicks to Drummond. Nice D from Cousins.
Going back to Andre Drummond, some say there aren't any true centers entering the NBA these days. But I look at Andre, I look at DeMarcus Cousins, Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, and I think to myself, what are these people talking about?
And talking about Andre Drummond, I remember when he fell to number 9 on draft day. All sorts of experts were making excuses as to why. But even then, there was this eerie feeling that some teams had made a huge mistake in passing on him. And that feeling turned out to be correct.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 20 points and 2 steals. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Johnson. Dinwiddie dishes to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Hey, Rudy.
Curry kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to Cousins. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Cousins. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, he's not the tallest or most imposing wing player, but Stanley Johnson has incredible strength and really unmatched confidence. One reason why so many were high on him in the draft.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And for Johnson out of Arizona, Greg, his strength, as you were talking about, is his biggest asset. Helps that he has this incredible arm span. And Clark, you know what? He told me he likes to play the 2K game.
Yeah, he does enjoy that. He likes to play the real game, too,
yeah,
because he's hyper-competitive, and I think he's got a chance to be a superb defender at the NBA level.
Sacramento leading by 21. Chalmers with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And Kosta Koufos picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Dion Waiters checked in for the Pistons.
Dion Waiters.
Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by McLemore. Jackson kicks to Waiters. Drummond a screen. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Waiters. The feed to Morris. The baseline J. And the shot falls short this time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now Chalmers. 9 points in the game so far. It's Gay with the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Jackson passes to Morris. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morris has got his third basket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gay against Waiters. Cauley-Stein kicks to Koufos. Kings moving the ball around. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Chalmers. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Jackson kicks to Waiters. Stolen by Gay. There's the dish to Chalmers. Fires the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ilyasova checked in. And then for Sacramento, Chris Anderson is checked in for Koufos. And it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. Chalmers against Jackson. And Chalmers kicks to McLemore. Back to Chalmers. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Jump shot is good that time. Chalmers has got 6 here in this quarter.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Jackson kicks to Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Waiters got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
There's Chalmers. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Chalmers dishes to Cauley-Stein. Anderson passes to Cauley-Stein.
You know, guys, in a draft that had a lot of top-tier big men as the top picks, Willie Cauley-Stein is a little bit the forgotten man, if you will. But he can be a very impactful player now and down the road as well.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Willie Cauley-Stein. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson drives in. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Greg, with Cauley Stein, his defense is the first thing that you notice. Very adept at shot blocking already. Does a lot of things, Clark, very well.
But, Kevin, I think it's his agility and the way he moves his feet defensively as a 7-footer. He literally can defend all 5 positions.
That's a great point. His perimeter defense, I mean, against smaller players, something to behold.
Outstanding.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. The Pistons shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And Waiters kicks to Jackson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Pistons have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Brandon Jennings is checked in for Andre Drummond. Both free throws good from Jackson. King shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to Caspi. Anderson dishes to Chalmers. They set the screen. Back to Anderson. Sacramento moving it around. And Caspi kicks to Chalmers. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
So it's Detroit now. The Kings getting the bucket. Anderson with the block. And he recovers it. Waiters. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 6 points for Dion Waiters. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Cauley Stein.
You're always going to have people who don't believe